MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Miami Marlins. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Mario Franco. He will lead this one off today.
Right fielder, number 6.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And a neck-high fastball that time. Shorts and T-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Cedeno has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Left fielder,
digging in the switch hitter, number 81. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Now at the plate, David Dahl. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he struck him out.
batting fourth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And that one stayed up a little high. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Choi has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Juan Cedeno. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Juan Cedeno.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it up.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Tom Varner. First offering on its way. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. And the runner's breaking for third. A pitch out, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
That's in there. 3-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And at first for him following the one-out single. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner goes. Pitches high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Runner at second here with one man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
The tag is down, and a great call on the pitch out as he's thrown out easily at third. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here. Digging in now, Ji-Man Choi. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Now a flare out toward right center. Choi shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, number 52. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now, number 23. Switch hitter batting left here. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first two guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Cedeno is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Fouled straight back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Number 81 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Batting six.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lonnie Chisenhall checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Max Moroff standing in. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Max Moroff.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bonner on the move. Makes the play, one away. So coming to the plate, Julio Barrera.
Julio Barrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one right down Main Street. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Right fielder, number 6.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mario Franco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. That'll bring up Tony Walters. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. At the plate, Daniel Mengden. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Don't want to forget about him. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Juan Cedeno would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Now a flare out to left center. Mora ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, number 81. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Number 81.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Choi is there, one away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. David Dahl goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Anthony Rizzo is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And the good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. struck him out, so he was digging in to try it again. Juan Cedeno
For the Marlins. Left fielder.
lays off 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Dahl. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Bonner. Up and in for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Dahl is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nick Castellanos now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Baseman Nick Castellanos.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Lifted in the air to center field. Bonner is there. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, number 52. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And there's ball two now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball three.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he misses ball four. In now, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
23.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Max Moroff. He flew out in his last at bat.
Max Moroff.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And at the plate, G-Man Choi. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
G-Man Choi.
And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Castellanos is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So one away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Julio Barrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Barrera.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
Right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Mario Franco 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Cedeno is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting. Number
Digging
81.
in to try it again. Number 81. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all. 2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Iglesias. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 52 into shallow center, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Tony Walters, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times,
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Franco racing back. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Daniel Mangden. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
David Dahl.
And that misses for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. strikes. A fastball on the inside corner. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. Another try at 2-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Number 44, Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Walters corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, Juan Cedeno. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Looks like a lefty. And a fastball just a bit. Up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Taken in by Castellanos. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tom Bonner stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Matt, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers and realize he's thrown less than 40% first pitch strikes to guys. He's been really behind almost every hitter in the game, at least half of them.
And he misses there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Slapped hard the opposite way. Franco back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Lindor.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in. Once again, number 52 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Cedeno, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Max Moroff standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Back up the middle. Reined in. Step on the bag for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now to the plate, Julio Herrera is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Number 94 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 94.
Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. At the plate, Mario Franco in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hit in the air to center field. Bonner is there, and the inning is over. Matthew Ono is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Brian
Number 10. Brian.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Steven Juarez answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Ronnie Chisenhall is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. Dahl will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in now, number 81. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Number 81.
Hard on the ground toward short. Lindor ranges to his left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bonner giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point. Mike Montgomery
now pitching for the Marlins. Number 38, Mike Montgomery.
Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. outside, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Chop foul wide at first. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Nick Castellanos now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run. At first. Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, number 52. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's the first pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias.
Bottom of the 9th inning for the Marlins. Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Iglesias.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses, 3-1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Digging in, Tony Walters. The winning run is at first base. Now
Your
time is...
attention, please. Now running at first for the Marlins, number 97.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Just keeping him close. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. The 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Now the 2-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's running towards second, and that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Abraham Almonte.
For the Marlins, number 35, Abraham Almonte.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Pitch is high, the throw. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Looking to bunt his way on base, but he misses 2-1.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Franco going back to the track. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And it's game on now as they're right back in it. They walk off to win game 3. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Miami Marlins. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now,
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, right fielder, number 6.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Batting second,
striding into the box, number 81. He readies for his first plate appearance. Lays off 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Iglesias is there, and a good throw gets him one gone. In now, David Dahl. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. And a ball 1-0.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Juan Cedeno. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Juan Cedeno.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Number 81 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So striding forward now, Tom Bonner. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Lindor. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Low with the splitter, ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Number 52 ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Nick Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Digging in, number 52. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready now, number 23. Switch hitter batting left here.
Number 23.
And he lays off there, 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
On to first, and they get them both. Into the box now, Max Moroff trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The pitcher,
stepping into the box, Masahiro Tanaka trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Ji-Man Choi
sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in, Lonnie Chisenhall. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Franco racing back, and one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Batting 7th, second baseman
Jose Iglesias is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Mario Franco. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Ready for another chance? Number 81. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bonner going back off the sculpture. It's a home run. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swing and a looper to left. Cedeno comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul wide of first.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Full count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Iglesias from shallow right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tony Walters.
High in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Colin McHugh, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Cedeno. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping up now, Tom Bonner. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Cedeno rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. And even a pitch-out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nick Castellanos now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cedeno looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try to.
Number 52.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. So striding in, number 23. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bonner on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Max Moroff standing in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Now at the plate, Masahiro Tanaka comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1.
He's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Number 6.
Digging in once again, Mario Franco, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Marlins, right fielder, number 36.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Franco is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman,
so here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that misses, ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch. This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
So coming to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now. Now in the box, Tony Walters, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Digging in now. Colin McHugh, he's 0 for 1 after ground. Abraham Almonte will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more. Number 81 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Mike Montgomery, the 6'5" left-hander.
Number 38, Mike Montgomery.
Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
The batter.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He hit a sac fly earlier. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bonner on the move. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Spinning a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nick Castellanos. He's off to a fast start. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Digging in the switch hitter, number 52. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now a pickoff play at second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Ready for another shot now. Tom Bonner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Tom Bonner.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Franco is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Settling in now, Ji-Man Choi. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Tanaka's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, number 52, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
Number 52.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another chance? No. Number 23. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double.
Roberto Loren.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right behind him.
4-4 is our score as we play the sixth. Fly ball out toward right field. Almonte over to his left. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out. Digging in and looking for more, Max Moroff. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
The pitcher,
ready
19.
for another shot now. Masahiro Tanaka. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Robbie Reeves will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16. Robbie Reeves.
Jerry's Familia takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
Number 20. Seven. Jerry's Familia.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
So pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to just really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bonner has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in to try it again. Mario Franco.
Mario Franco.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, number 81. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a call. Strike, and that runs. Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Iglesias showing off his range. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Jerry Familia. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Ken Sanchez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Matthew Ono enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Second base, number 31.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hot shot to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Tony Watson is on to pitch from the bullpen. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. That'll bring up Tony Walters. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
Digging in the switch hitter, Abraham Almonte. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he'll snap one over to first, and the runner back in standing. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There he goes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dahl is right there, 1 down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Juan Cedeno. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out. The throw. On a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. The 1-0 delivery. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in, Roberto Lorenz. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hard on the ground towards short, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Stepping in, number 23. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. The tag, and he is out at second. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4. Digging in, Max Moroff. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
So stepping in, Matthew Ono. Number 94 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Ken Giles enters the ball game out of it. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit on the ground, but foul. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pick.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Steven Juarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in, Tom Bonner. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Ground ball right side. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping up now, Ji-Man Choi. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mario Franco. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Almonte is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in, number 81. Went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cedeno looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 3 with Lindsey Rios. Enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Lindsey.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Dahl is on his way home. And a relay home. And he is in there. Nick Castellanos now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cedeno sprinting after it, but he won't get there. Into the gap it goes. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Rizzo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. So digging in now, Roberto Lorenz. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ball 1.
Boy, they have just not. I mean, anytime you give up double digits.
Wade Davis comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Jack Castaneda will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Stepping into the box, number 23. Switch hitter batting left here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Chisenhall's got it. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Wade Davis. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Number 56 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 56.
And now a right-hander up. Richie Turner will get up off the bench to lead off.
Richie Turner.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Castaneda has it, and on 1 pitch, he's retired. Standing in, Ronnie Chisenhall. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Here he comes on 2-0. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. In there, a base hit. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside the throw. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. takes a knee-high fastball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as this ball game is over. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Miami Marlins. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 81. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup over the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted into center field. Bonner has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, David Dahl. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First offering on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0 delivery. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag. One out and a runner on third. The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In there, 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command.
And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead. Nick Castellanos now. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Man, I can't get past the last at-bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Ready with the 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball two.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cedeno going back on it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Standing in, number 52. Will take his first hacks here. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now in the box, number 23. Switch hitter batting left here. And a high strike there, 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Choi is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Now to the plate, Juan Cedeno. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Juan Cedeno.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Tom Bonner.
Tom Bonner.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And the changeup is way low that time. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And that's going to land foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Number 81 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in, Max Moroff. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in, Jose De Leon. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another chance. Mario Franco. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like
a swing and a miss. That retires the Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Franco shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Franco is over, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he misses with it. 1-1. Two and 1.
1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Grounded to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 81. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bonner on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single in his first try. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. 1 there. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings. Digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tony Walters comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping into the box, Ruby De La Rosa. Abraham Almonte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Ready with the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Juan Cedeno, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. A throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about it. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. And that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nick Castellanos. Trying to get it going here. Mike Montgomery.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 38, Mike.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Pitch on the way. Number 52 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cedeno has a read on it. 2 down. Striding in once again, number 23 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Calling for it, Choi. And the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tom Bonner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Tom
Fouled back.
Bonner.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Moroff ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting,
Ji-Man Choi, the
first
next to
baseman.
hit. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. Here's Max Moroff standing in. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Max Moroff.
And that's in there for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher,
Jose De Leon is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And there he goes towards second. On attempt misses. The throw down. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Almonte on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 6.
Digging in once again, Mario Franco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now. And that's over. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get open.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. So stepping in, Mike Montgomery. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Right side. Rizzo is there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Ronnie Chisenhall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Number 1, second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Iglesias.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance. Number 81. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 81.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bonner is under it. 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Castellanos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now he's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Lindor is there, and the side is retired. That'll bring up Tony Walters.
Catcher, Tony Walters.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 81 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Abraham Almonte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another shot now. Juan Cedeno. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6. Striding in once again, number 52, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 52.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Ready once again, number 23. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Skied into straightaway right. Almonte moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Max Moroff. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Iglesias ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and digging in to try it again, Tom Bonner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Tom Bonner.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th.
Now batting.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Now batting. G-Man Choi.
First baseman. G-Man Choi.
Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7. Digging in for his second. Ken Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit
number 79, Ken Sanchez.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. Number 81 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in, Jose De Leon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him. To this point.
De Leon.
Ken Giles been summoned from the bullpen.
For the Marlins, number 53, Ken Giles.
Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Mario Franco. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Almonte moves over. 2 down. So digging in now, number 81. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And now after the 2-out double, they want to make sure to get someone out there who can score on a base hit, so we'll see a pinch runner out at second base. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Hit down the line at first. Sanchez fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Lonnie is in Hall.
First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. Rizzo was there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The catcher, number 14.
Digging in, Tony Walters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Pitch on the way. 2-0.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Abraham Almonte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
44.
Hard hit ball to second. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Nick Costa. Now. He's working on a 1 for 3. Wade Davis enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
This change for the Marlins. Now playing left field.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bonner moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, number 52. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Bounce to first. Sanchez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag. So striding forward now, Juan Cedeno. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Matthew Ono is the man called on to close this.
Number 10, Brian.
Swing and a liner. And he's set down 1 away. Now at the plate, Tom Bonner. Anthony Cram comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike. And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Dahl is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Richie Turner will look for some 2 outs.
For the Marlins, number 97, Richie Turner.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
This is on the ground over the plate. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Ken Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
And the runner back in standing. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now both runners are breaking. Swing, and he pops it off. This should do it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Standing in, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 4.
Here's the first pitch.
Patrick Corbin.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the Orioles have done it. They are your American League champions. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this